Hello Libra, getting ready to do a love reading for you for February 2023. I'll be using the Akashic Tarot tonight. And this message is meant for you whenever it finds you, not necessarily February 2023. This is the deck that I'm using. Beautiful messages in this deck, beautiful artwork. I hope you enjoy this reading. Thank you so much for joining me at Fortune's Wheel Tarot. If you like this message, please like, share, and subscribe. I greatly appreciate it. Spirit and angel guides, keepers of the divine white light, keepers of the Akashic records. What are the messages for Libra today, please? Thank you. What are the messages for Libra today, please? Messages in love for Libra, please. Excuse me. Whoops. Messages for Libra, please. Messages for Libra. Thank you, Spirit. One more time. Thank you. Messages for Libra. Three cards for Libra. Will, Wisdom, and Mind, number 20, Major Arcana. Seven of Roses, The Journey. Number 18, Up in the Air. This card keeps coming out tonight. Keeps coming out in these readings. Lots of people have things up in the air right now, I think. Well, probably lots, most everybody. The Eight of Roses on the bottom, Sangha Community. The roses in this deck correspond to cups in the Rider-Waite deck. And you have two major arcana. I'm going to do my best to clarify these with the Everyday Witch Tarot. A cool deck that I really enjoy. It's very much like Rider-Waite with some slightly different, gentler versions of explanations. Thank you, Spirit and Angel Guides. Thank you, Akashic Masters. Thank you, Keepers of the Divine White Light and Keepers of the Akashic Records. What are the messages, please, to clarify for Libra? Clarifying the Akashic Tarot messages for Libra. Thank you, Spirit. Three cards to clarify for Libra. On number 20, Will, Wisdom, and Mind, we have the Lovers. Numbers on the Seven Roses, The Journey, Eight of Wands. And on 18, Up in the Air, the Chariot. You're moving on something. Moving on something, Libra. And on the bottom of the deck, the Knight of Swords. I will be reading from the guidebook for these cards. There's so much detail to the Akashic records, or excuse me, Akashic Tarot, that I like to give you all the information that the book provides. So I appreciate your patience very much. There's so much detail. And images on the cards, I think, can speak to you on a different level as well. So thank you for your patience again. A gold crown of power and authority rests above a Celtic Trinity knot. On either side of the Celtic knot are the alchemical symbols for fire and water. Below is the ancient three-legged symbol of the coat of arms from the Isle of Man. This card brings with it a time of enormous power, balance, and expression. The first three rays, or the energies of the divine, move within you equally. Power and will, love and wisdom, and intellect or mind. You are working intimately, even if you're not conscious of it, with the ascended masters, who are linked to these energies. With the participation of the masters, you can raise your focus to a higher power and purpose. You can combine the fire of creativity with the water of receptivity in order to make your contribution to the world. With the gold crown raised high, you're likely to find yourself in a significant position of authority and influence at this time. It is likely to be a phase of great activity, but you can handle it. With these powers in play, you're able to discipline yourself to bring together the meditation, creativity, rest, and action required. Take advantage of this time and use these powers well. They are nothing less than the divine forces moving through you so that you can manifest their power in the world. And this being clarified by the lovers. Wow. You can manifest the power of divine forces in this world. The Akashic force for this card reads, "The power, heart, and mind of God dwell within you." Close your eyes and feel these divine forces. Your energy grows, your heart overflows with love, and your mind is as boundless as the sky. Feel yourself expand to limitlessness. And then the definition of this card, all you need is love. So that to me says limitless love for you, Libra. Limitless love for you. Things coming together in perfect harmony. Beautiful. Magical feelings. Your energy grows, your heart overflows with love, and your mind is as boundless as the sky. Feel yourself expand to limitlessness. That's a pretty awesome way to start your love reading, Libra. February, or any time you see this, looks to be pretty awesome for you so far. The next card that you have is the Seven of Roses, clarified by the Eight of Wands. The Seven of Roses, the journey. A seaport teems with activity as cargo is loaded off and onto many different ships. Two women on a small tender boat are on their way to the great ship that will take them on their journey. Two men with their trunks and cases wait to follow. This card shows a time for a journey, a move, or a relocation. You may be taking your work or creative endeavors in a whole new direction, whether figuratively to a new industry or literally to a new city. However this journey occurs, it is sure to take you to new places and greater opportunities. Although it may require leaving something safe behind, this is not the time for staying safe in the harbor. It's time for finding and exploring new worlds, so get packed. Close your eyes and see yourself embarking on a magical journey. Feel movement swirl around you and anticipation fill you. Where do you want to go? How would you like to get there? And clarified by the Eight of Wands. Eight of Wands generally for me is about communication in the Rider-Waite Tarot. In the Everyday Witch Tarot, it says things are really happening now. So you are on your journey, apparently, Libra, which is awesome. There are moments when things come together and take on a life of their own, creating a momentum that's hard to stop, and this may be one of those moments for you. New beginnings can be very exciting, and this is evidently a time for you to figure out what you want, if you haven't already, and to move in that direction. Move your energy in that direction. Beautiful cards for you. Beautiful cards for you, Libra. The next card for you is Up in the Air. Clarified by the Chariot. The Up in the Air card is number 18, a major arcana in the Akashic Tarot. Reduces to the number 9. But of course, the major arcana are always important cards. A man and a woman gaze with anticipation at a hot air balloon in a bright blue sky. The balloon flies high above the hills, and the contents of the balloon's basket are hidden from view. During this time of your life, there are aspects of an important situation that seem hidden to you. You may feel a strong, almost urgent desire to know how it's going to turn out. You can connect with your spirit guides and the Akashic records and ask for a little insight, but there are elements that are unknown and at this time unknowable. There's too much about this situation that is still up in the air. This could be due to the influence of others who are undecided. Or some events may not yet have come to pass, or unexpected discoveries are yet to be made. Trust is the only way for you now. If you push too hard to know or to influence the outcome, you might push that outcome away. Let go of all urgency and give the situation to your higher infinite self, who will take care of it all. Time is required to know more about this matter, and time doesn't matter to your eternal self, whose power and love are always with you. For now, and indeed forever, what else do you need? Nothing but trust, the deepest knowing that all you seek will be revealed to you in the right time. You want movement on this, Libra. I feel that you don't want things to be up in the air anymore. You want movement on this. You're ready to make a decision about this. And it could be that things are just not ready yet. It could be that things are still unknown and unknowable. And you just have to wait a little bit longer, as hard as that is. I know Libras, or at least the Libras that I know, are very patient. The ones that I know don't suffer fools easily, but they're very patient with people they love, especially. And these cards are a little bit comical too. The Everyday Witch just make me laugh. I love these cards. The imagery on them I love. Onward and upward, for forward ever sideways. So it's kind of this way, that way. I just want to go way. It doesn't matter which direction you pick. It says as long as you pick one and get moving. But I feel that you need to ask yourself what it is you truly desire and how hard you're willing to work and what you're willing to do to get there. So this is your time to make a decision that will shape your future. Choose wisely and then move forward with confidence. Once you have all the information, know that you are capable of making this journey, and things will not be up in the air any longer. There was just something else about that. An outcome you seek drifts in the distant sky, and though you don't know when it will be realized, peace is yours completely. You know it's on its way. Zoom, zoom, it's on its way. Zoom, zoom. Beautiful cards, Libra. You've had the best reading yet, I think. I think by far you've had the most with regard to love. These readings have been a little bit all over the place tonight. I like to read the card that's on the bottom of the deck as well. And for you, that's the Eight of Roses. Again, the roses, if I didn't say before, they correspond to cups in the Rider-Waite deck. The meanings don't necessarily correspond with each other. But this is a lovely card. Sangha Community. Inside a room, people are seated around a table, conversing with interest and energy. There are many icons from different groups and societies. A caduceus, a sunflower, a Tibetan bell, an Egyptian scarab, a dream catcher, and a Star of David are just a few. This card indicates that it's a time to join or rejoin your group, your ashram, your tribe, or your sangha. Whatever you call it, it is a community that connects you with others of like-minded purpose and activity. There are many communities in each person's life, and still more that return from past lives. For instance, you have your family, friends, and work associates, but you also have the people with whom you share many creative, cultural, and spiritual purposes. New friends can also be coming your way at this time. Be open to these new connections. You will not only find help with current directives, but you may also reawaken past life relationships, talents, and disciplines. It's time for a happy sharing of your discoveries. And the Akashic Force for this card. Close your eyes and start to feel a new community come around you. People gather and you sense the support of kindred souls. Take a look around you and notice what you sense about the individuals there. Who are they, and what purpose do you hold with them? And the Knight of Swords is clarifying this card. The Knight of Swords for me is kind of, here I come, ready or not. And I believe that's the way this Everyday Witch Tarot signifies it, classifies it as well. Charge, that's the one word they've chosen for this card. Charge, ready or not, here I come. So when the Knight of Swords appears in a reading, he often represents an impetuous young man or younger man. And so, you know, this could mean many things. He may be coming to rescue you. You may have to rescue him. Maybe there's someone within your community. And I'm not sure, whatever that is, unless, of course, you have an idea of your own that you want to chase, which I feel that could very well be. Maybe there is someone that you already know that you're ready. You're ready to chase. Zoom, zoom. Maybe there's someone there that you're already connecting with in your community. But regardless, this was a beautiful love reading for you, Libra. You're absolutely ready to make connections. using your will, wisdom, and mind to go on the journey. Beautiful cards for you. I would like to close your reading by pulling a couple of affirmation cards for you. The first is from the Universe Has Your Back deck. I'm trying to show these because some people were wondering. And the last card that I'll pull will be from the Work Your Light Oracle deck. Thanks again for your patience. Spirit and angel guides, thank you so much for the messages for Libra tonight. Keepers of the Divine White Light, Keepers of the Akashic Records, Ascended Masters, thank you so much for the messages for Libra. What is affirmation Libra needs to hear? Please. Thank you, Spirit. An affirmation for Libra, please. Thank you. An affirmation for Libra, please. When I think I've surrendered, I surrender more. Let go and love, Libra. Love and let go. You know where you're going, I think. And I believe you know how to get there. Even though some things are up in the air, you may not be completely sure about, I believe you know where you're going and you know how to get there. I'd like to pull one final card, as I said, from the Work Your Light Oracle deck. I love the messages on these decks as well. Beautiful imagery on all these decks. And I'm so happy and grateful that I can connect to them and to you and offer these messages from the Akashic Tarot, from the Everyday Witch, and from these Oracle decks. Thank you, Spirit. Final message for Libra. Final message for Libra. Mirror. Who or what is triggering you? For your last message, thanks once again for your patience. This is an inquiry card. So sorry. Thanks for your patience once again. Mirror, who or what is triggering you? The filter of our own experience is how we experience life 90% of the time. Through our own projections. When someone reminds us of an unhealed experience, we get triggered. Often it's an unconscious thing. People and situations can trigger our mirrors to reflect back to us what we believe to be true about life, the universe, and ourselves. Mirrors pointing to our shadow and our light. Mirrors revealing the parts of us that are yet to be accepted, witnessed, or loved. This card is guiding you to look closely at what experiences or people are currently triggering in you and let me start that over. This card is guiding you to look closely at what experiences or people are currently triggering you, are currently triggering in you, and what they could be mirroring back to you. When have you felt like this before? Could they be opportunities to heal something in you, or are they shining a light on something that longs to be witnessed in you? This goes for the good and the bad. The good, those who we admire and put on a pedestal, if we do not realize that we are attracted to them because we are like them, we need to cut them down in order to rise up to their level. The bad, those we despise and are envious of and put down, if we do not realize that they trigger something in us, then it is still yet to be healed, and we will remain hurt and wounded ourselves. Work your light inquiry. Who or what is triggering you? What is it in you that they are triggering? What part of you longs to be witnessed? That was a beautiful and deep message for you, Libra. I hope that you enjoyed it. I am sending you love and light. See you next time.